So it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 roosters. And I have 2 hens out, 4 hens in. Now I only had 2 roosters, but then our neighbor brought us 2 more. So 2 of these roosters probably have to go. Actually, all 4 of them probably should go, but I said I'd take care of them for her, so the 2 bigger ones will stay, which would be this one and that one, and then the 2 younger ones will probably end up going away because I don't need 4 roosters. And if these guys don't stay in, I will be getting rid of all my chickens. And then we'll start again in the spring, because chasing animals that are out is like one of my biggest pet peeves. I will sell them before I will chase them. So I may have a lot of jumpers for sale. These little sheepies are not where they belong. Not sure which, no, I know which fence they went through. And you can't see the others of them. They're all the way down there somewhere. And that group up there just doesn't want to come this way. Part is, or maybe the best part is, they know. They're standing right by the gate to get back onto our side. Well, about half of them went back where they belonged. The other half decided to make a big old circle. And now they're back where they started from. So I'm going to push them this way. He's going to go back that way and push from the other direction. We're going to try and pin them and get them to either drop through the creek, back up the other side into the field that they came out of that they're not supposed to be in, or get them through the gate back where they belong. So, and then I have to go to work because I got called in early. Yay. And Mr. Eagle's in his tree. The other one was with him the first time we went past, but now he's just on his own. Wish I knew when you guys were leaving. Got lambs coming in 45 days. Got lambs in the barn I can't let out yet. But man, you are pretty. So this is the field that they're jumping into, and then there's no fence on this side, so they come right out and through here. And there's normally water in there, but there's no water this year. So they just trot right on through over to the neighbors. Come on, keep going. Don't stall out. You're not helping.
Holy crap, I opened it wide open.
Yeah, they're just...
They have to go over there and jump. Good girl, Jim.
Good girl. Okay. The last time we did catch them in that corner.
I know. The last time we had like 5 or 6 or 8 that jumped right in. So I was kind of hoping that there'd be some of that going on. Stud's the only dude going in. What, ain't even Stud?
No.
Shit, Stud's bigger than that one now.
I know.
I know, that's why I kept him.
Come on, girls. Got all the lambs in. It was dark when we got done last night, so I didn't get any other video, but we got these girls in. Babies. And they're all kind of doing their thing. We also took out all of the boys except for the 3 rams that we have in here. We've got Pine Nuts here, Toast over here, and I'm really kind of regretting having him in here right now. And oh, there he is. There's Stud Muffin. Hi, buddy. All the other boys out, and Rocky took them to the sale today, as well as about 6 girls that just were not making the grade. So I'm having a little trouble with it because 2 of them were pretty special to me, but I have other sheep. Doesn't replace them, doesn't make it easier, but we have to move forward. We have to get past this year and hope for a better next year. So I had to work it this morning, so it's late afternoon now that I'm getting home, and we have, apparently the sheep were all at the neighbors again because the creek isn't running, so they're just going right through it. There's nothing to hold them on our side, so we are going to go build fence for the rest of the afternoon. All right, explain the philosophy here.
So we got to move the whole fence in one piece.
Whole fence meaning this whole fence
wire,
that goes all the way down there almost to the trees.
Yes, this is a 330-foot roll that we used last spring, thinking that this fence would live here forever. Now it's not going to live here forever. So therefore, we have to move it to another spot that we need fence, that needs to live through the winter. So I'm hoping by stapling it onto here, we can drag the pallet and it will follow and stay flat and not get all kinked to crap. That's my theory, but since I've never done this before, it could not be a good idea. There's always that chance.
Junie found a ball.
You should keep that in there.
No, you just load up with her.
She's gonna bail out
With it in her hand.
hole in one.
And they're off. It's like having kids. Good boy, Nimbus. Bring it here. Bring it here. Oh, you let her steal it.
I figured she wouldn't be able to take it out of his mouth. So
Yeah, he did one of those drop things like she keeps trying to do.
No, it's too bad you're so stupid. I think you would be a good dog.
We're really expecting them to be out here right now. That's faith, my friends. Barely made it through. And now we just hope he stays straight. To bring all 330 some feet of this in. without any of the sheep being the wiser that we got the gate open. Sheep made 2 new holes. They dug under a fence, and I know exactly who did it. My lovely Icelandic, because she goes under everything. So, and then they all followed her. So that's how they got out last night. And so we are going to take this fence, fix the hole we made when he took out the trees in the slough, and then we're gonna put them in there because there is a ton of feed in there. And my goal is not to have to feed them until December, which is still 3 weeks, but it's doable. And this post, waiting for the end of this fence back to me. And he's heading up that way, and then when the end of this gets here, I tell him to stop because this is where we have to hook on. I hope we have enough fence. And I'm being a weenie. Now he's thinking that we're going to use this on the east side between us and the neighbors, because the fence over here is actually really good up until like maybe the last 100 feet. So we may take one of those shorter ones that we had on the fence to keep the sheep from jumping and move it down here. Anyway, so you think we'll just do this last 100 feet with the other stuff?
Yeah.
And put this on the other side.
Over across that way.
So over across here instead of this whole length, because it's only really bad from about this T-post,
I'm
here
not sure that I'm not going to hook on down there and see what pulls.
to there for now today.
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Oh, hook on to the old fence.
And just tie that other end, the end that we just thought we were going to hook this one to.
Okay.
And just start pulling and see what it does. See how much of that kind of shit.
See how much of the crinkle will come out of it.
Yep.
Yeah, why not? We're not out anything if it doesn't work other than a little time.
Yep. So she's having to straighten it out back there. I'm trying to pull the slack. And she's my stopper and my straightener. Kind of looked like we just flipped one of the dogs, didn't it? Looks like we're doing it. Got one little weirdo kink right there, but that's no biggie. So far we're in pretty good shape. And then we gotta get it to up there in that thistle patch.
Rocky took all the sheep from this pen except for her because she has a bad front leg, and I don't want to sell somebody something lame, so we'll keep her for now, get her healed up, and then you might get a reprieve, little girl. Not sure what she did in the last 2 days, but that was a good call. We'll keep her home. You guys, it's Marble. My husband pulled her out of the trailer to keep her for me. I cried over her last night. She is so little. I mean, so she was a triplet that was born in September. She is a triplet that was born in May. She's not growing. She's kind of a runt, but I absolutely love her. Hi, sweetie. Come here. And I told him, if you take her, just don't tell me. We loaded her into the trailer. We put a scrapies on her. I went to work this morning. And when I came home this afternoon, she was in here with the rest of them. Made my day. She really is tiny. So there's the one triplet. That's a twin. There's Marble, and then that one was also a twin. And then that one was a single. And yeah, for being 4 months older than that whole group, she's pretty tiny. I don't really care because she is my favorite and I love her. And the fact that my husband pulled her out of the trailer for me, that means a lot. So, yes, I can get sentimental over my sheep. Some people say it's stupid, but shut the lights off. But it is what it is. I love my sheep. I get sick even at the thought of selling them, and then you throw one in that I'm completely attached to, and yeah, yesterday was a bad night, but today was better, so much better. Okay guys, I think that is going to be it. We're gonna go feed the sheep at the house and call it a night because it is getting dark. Tomorrow's time change, so it's gonna get dark sooner and faster. Yay. Gotta love winter. All right, well, thank you for sticking with me. For those that watch, I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.